Hello all, it's Lynn from Lynnskinkykreations, and today I have a new style that I'm going to be doing. Shake and Go has recently come out with a new crochet cap, and it's called an oval part crochet wig cap. And this is what the packaging looks like. So I've never purchased any of their wigs because obviously I make wigs, but I do notice that they have oval part crochet wigs. And when I was just looking online, I noticed that the wig is already made, but they're using a cap that I believe looks similar to this. So as you can see here is the oval part. So you can actually crochet the hair onto the cap and then have your own hair out and comb it over or blend it in or curl it, whatever style the wig is, to mimic that wig. So now they have it where you can make your own oval part crochet cap. Now I happened to stumble across these caps online because I usually look through things, see what's out, see what's new, and I said, oh, let me see what this is. So I did purchase this cap off of eBay, and as I was waiting in the mail for my cap to come, I went into the hair store and they had it in the hair store. So I'm like, I could have just went to the hair store and bought it in the hair store. But nonetheless, I did order it offline. So offline, I purchased 3 caps. I did get it from eBay. So I'll be sure to link that in the description box as to where I got it from. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it looks. So it comes in a package like this. And on the front cover, they're letting you know that it comes with an invisible thread and also 3 combs. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out the package. And the way they package it is they have the combs, so I guess you can see before you purchase it that it does have combs. I'm going to go ahead and take it, fully out. And it also has, you probably can't see it because it's clear, but it also has thread. Like, it also has thread here that is clear, so that way when you put it on, I guess it's supposed to be for added security. Personally, this looks like a U-part wig. Like Shake and Go has come out with their own U-part wig, or I guess they call it an oval part because it's an oval shape, but normally we would just call it a U-part. So in my opinion, you could either leave the strings on if you want, or you can cut them off. And since it does has 3 combs, it has a comb on either side and then one in the middle, and then it also has a comb in the back. So you get 4 combs. So you have perfect security right there. So I think it's okay to cut the thread off because I think it might be a little bit difficult to try to pull your hair over this thread that's here. But nonetheless, they put the thread there, I guess, for added security. So what I'm going to be doing today is I have the cap already on my mannequin head here, and I'm just going to show you all what that looks like. So here's my block head mannequin head, and what I did is I just went ahead and put a piece of lace here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew it down with my sewing machine. Because I feel like it just kind of adds better, with the sewing machine, the stitches, is going to be there. It's not going to come loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew it down with my sewing machine. So what I did is I took a piece of lace and I kind of lined it up around the perimeter of the cap. And once I sew it down, I'll be able to ventilate in this whole spot here in order to create my oval part wig. Now you don't have to use lace. You can just comb your hair over, or you could actually do crochets in the front of your head if you want. Like if you just want this part here and you want to have like a really good protective hairstyle, you braid your own hair back and crochet whatever hair you're using onto your braids. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and just ventilate. So I'm going to make a middle part. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this down with the sewing machine. And I'm going to come back to you guys and just show you, the process of me making this wig. So this is what it looks like on the mannequin head. And my mannequin block head is 23.5 inches. So this is a pretty, you know, pretty big mannequin head. Nobody, you know, just in case someone has a bigger head size than maybe 21 or 22 inches, I like to make my wigs on this because I feel like this would definitely ensure that it will fit someone's head. So as you can see, the cap is very nice and stretchy. It stretches very nicely over this. So I feel like this is definitely a big head friendly cap. Especially if you're someone that has natural hair and you have a lot of hair. I feel like this is definitely great because it'll, you know, you'll be able to put the cap on even if you have a lot of hair, even if you have your hair braided or whatever. So I think this is definitely a great option because it is, you know, it is big head friendly, and then that also allows it not to be so tight and uncomfortable on your head as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew this down, and I'll come back to you guys and show you all the material that I'm going to be using in order to complete this style. Alright guys, I'm back. I have sewed this lace down with my sewing machine. So what I'm going to do is I turned the cap inside out and I sewed the lace that way. So that way when I turn it to the right side, it will look seamless. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cap back onto my mannequin head. Alright guys, I finally gotten it secured onto the, I finally secured the cap onto the mannequin blockhead. And here I have my mannequin stand. I normally use my mannequin tripod thing, but I'm not going to be using it today. I'm just going to use, because I'm sitting at the table, I'm going to just use my mannequin stand thing here. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. I secured it down to the table. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all how I'm going to be doing this wig. Now, the hair that I'm going to be using is this hair. This is by Q. It's pre-stretched. It's also shake and go hair, but it's called Q pre-stretch 18-inch, and it comes with 3 bundles here. They're pre-cut, pre-feathered, pre-stretched, and pre-layered, and it's 100% Kanekalon hair. Now it's 18 inches, and I have it in a color 1B. It does come in a lot of other colors. I have used this hair in my previous videos. And I really like the hair. I really like it. I like the texture of it because it has a very natural texture to it. And you don't get too much shedding or anything like that. And it's really soft, and I think it's really manageable. So that's what I'm going to be using to make this wig. And the bundles are very thick, so you get your money's worth. I have a pair of scissors, I have some clips, and I have my crochet hook, although I don't know where I put it. Anyway, I have my latch hook, and what I'm going to be using is a knit picker. So this is a very small, tiny latch hook. So this is what I'm going to be using to ventilate on the lace. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the back. And I'm going to start showing you all how to crochet the hair onto the cap. Now the nice thing about this cap is that it comes all the way down, like the netting is over the elastic band here. So at the very bottom here, you can actually put hair. And it does the same thing all the way around. So you don't have that thick band in the way. So that's what I really do appreciate that about this cap. Alright, so I have my latch hook here. I'm going to go ahead and start in the back. And I'm going to start with maybe not really small pieces, but not too thick either. I'm going to insert my latch hook down, pull it through, I looped the hair about twice, so that's good. Like, it's not gonna come loose. So this is how it's looking so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, and when I get about maybe a quarter of the way done, I'm gonna come back and show you guys my progress. Hello guys, I just want to really quick come back and show you my progress. I think I'm about a quarter of the way done, maybe a little bit more, but this is what I've gotten done so far. I'm still on the first bundle of hair, so it's almost finished. And I've been using like fairly small pieces so that it's not thick and bulky looking. As you can see, this is the perimeter area here, and this is the other side. So this is what it's looking like so far. So as I get more to the top part, I'll come back again and show you. I'll come back and show you guys when I finish this whole area here, and then I'll come back and show you all how to ventilate on the lace. Alright guys, I'm back. It has been a few days later. So far I completed the top. So I've put hair all over the cap, as you all can see. So here is all the lace. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is show you all how to ventilate on the lace. And I have my hair over here, and I also have something like a dryer rack where I could separate the pieces and just kind of hang it up. You've probably seen it in my previous videos. So that's what I'm going to be using to ventilate the hair, you know, to kind of help me along the way. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I have my very small tiny latch hook here, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and use. So just so you guys can see, I'm going to start somewhere here in the back. I have my hair, and you want to just take a few strands. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, take a few strands and just kind of pull a hair through. So it's just like crocheting, but just with extremely small pieces. Okay. So I know you probably can't really see much because I'm doing it in really small sections. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a portion of it, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it's looking. Alright guys, I'm back with the wig. I haven't finished it yet, but I didn't want to hold up the video trying to finish this. So this is very time consuming and very tedious. So I just wanted to get this video out to you guys and show you the different things that you could do using this new crochet cap that they have out. So so far I've done the perimeter here, you know, and I've done that with the ventilating, you know, with the latch hook, the really tiny latch hook. So that's what I did so far. Eventually I'll finish it, but it's not on my list. It's not on my high list of priorities right now, so it might be a while before I actually complete it. But like I said, I just wanted to come to you guys and show you all what you can do with the cap. And I'll definitely leave the description, the link in the description box to where I got the cap and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my wigs, and see you on the next one.